Hi, my name is Albertine. So with me, I face pressure in different ways. So after high school, I enrolled at a private institution, and with private institutions, they don't accept bursaries. So my parents had to fund everything. So I went through first year, which was good. I didn't really face much pressure there. And then going into my second year, that's when COVID hit. And during that time, I realized that I can't rely on my parents for everything because they also had other expenses and other things to take care of. And so during that time, I started working. So I had a full-time job, and then I was also tutoring, and afterwards, I still had to make time for my studies. So I remember days after knocking off at work, immediately I would get home and I would start tutoring. Then after tutoring, I still had to help out at home. And after helping out at home, I still had to sit down and study. The pressure was really high. Like, the pressure became too much. It was intense. The pressure was mounting. And with work and with school, deadlines would sometimes collide because I still had to give my best at work, and also I had to do well at school and also give my best to my students. And I remember there were days where we would get our projects or our assignments at school, and I could only do them literally on the last day. And I remember actually this one day where I submitted an assignment like 5 minutes before deadline, 5 minutes before everything was closed. So that was really hectic. And I went through varsity. It was really hectic. I remember there were days where I thought I would not make it because the pressure was too much. And another thing, while I was still pursuing my degree, I was also doing a short course on the side. So I was doing my short course, then I was doing my degree, then I still had my tutoring, I still had my full-time job. So it was really a struggle juggling everything at once. I remember actually my final year, that's when the pressure was really mounting. I remember we had an assignment. Actually, it was a final year project. So with that project, if I couldn't complete it, then I would not graduate. And other students had like 3 to 4 months to complete it, but I remember I faced a lot of setbacks to a point where I only had 3 weeks to complete what others completed in 3 to 4 months. And during that time, I was also doing my final exams. I was still coming to work full-time. And I remember getting a call from my lecturer at one time telling me that I might not graduate because I was so behind with a lot of things. And now the struggle was, how do I complete everything? How do I still graduate and give my best? But I know I was determined to graduate. I was determined to get my degree. I was determined to complete my short course. And I remember, but of course, all of that required a lot of sleepless nights. I remember there were days where I would only sleep for an hour or two just so I could get everything done. And eventually everything just, fell into place. Eventually, I managed to graduate. I managed to secure my degree in IT. And I also got completed my short course in creative writing. And everything worked out. As difficult as it was, I'm really glad that I did not give up on myself. I'm really glad that I pushed myself. And today I'm a graduate, and I'm happy. I'm very happy.